Hi Antonio, how have you been?
I'm doing okay. Just taking it day by day.
Taking it day by day.
Yes, ma'am.
What does that mean for you?
Just when I wake up, whatever challenges I got going for the day, just trying to take it on first, thing, head on.
Yeah. It sounds to me like it sounds to me like it's been a struggle for you, no?
Yes,
Taking
ma'am.
it day by day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, have classes been going good for you at
Um,
Syracuse?
Honestly, I'm not able to stay awake during classes because I work a new schedule at Burger King. So I have early classes and which is 8 to 4, and then from 5 to midnight I'm working at Burger King. So
Yeah.
as soon as I get home, I go to sleep, and I barely get time to go to sleep. So I'm just always tired, which is affecting my grades because I can't stay awake.
Right. No, that sounds definitely challenging being able to balance really as a college student, and then on top of that you have work as well. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
part of the reason why I can't really go to sleep on time is because as soon as I get home, I want to play video games or watch TV, which
Mhm.
that's affecting my sleep schedule. I feel.
Okay. So you did mention your grades, and I remember when we last did our psycho or our assessment that you are experiencing just inattentiveness in class, and it's been really hard for you to focus. Is it okay if we kind of explore that and just talk more about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I think that's more just me like not having the ability to stay awake in class, and that brings back to like the reason why just me not going to sleep early on time.
Right.
So
What makes you feel like you don't really have the ability
it's
to
just
pay attention and
constant
stuff?
grogginess and feeling like I'm gonna fall asleep, and it doesn't matter what class it is or who's teaching the class. It's just always like constant, just tired.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And and it also sounds to me too is just like a lot of the obligations that you have is like, do you pay for like any monthly bills?
Yeah, so I'm not dorming. I have an apartment, which is why I started working at Burger King because I need money in order to uh, pay for my rent. So that's why I'm working a full time job at Burger King
Yeah.
to help pay for my rent.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's been really hard being able to do both those things and those priorities for you. So, but just with that being said, though, what are some things that you would like to see different about your current situation? You know, you mentioned being inattentive in
Hmm.
class, and then it also sounds like a lot of things that are going off outside of class are really affecting your ability to really pay attention in class and stuff.
I honestly feel like if I can get more sleep, that'll help because I'll be able to pay attention in class more,
Mhm.
and I'll be able to remember the material, which in turn is going to help me in the long run where I'll do better on tests and quizzes and remember to do my homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. How long has this been going on for you?
So it's April now. I say possibly around February when I got hired
Okay.
for the Burger King job.
So would you say that you've had this happen before in the past, or this is new?
No, this is definitely new. Usually
Okay.
when I wasn't working, as soon as I got home, I did homework and just relax so I can go to sleep on time. You know, so
Right. Right. So you mentioned that something that would really look that would be different if this did change is just your grades would improve
yes.
and stuff. So kind of want to just talk more about that. So how confident do you feel on a scale of like 1 being not confident at all, and then being 10 like the highest, um, meaning like you are highly confident that you can do it? What spectrum do you fall, and how confident you feel about going about this?
Honestly, probably two because
Mhm.
I feel like, I really need this job, so I don't know what my options are where I can do school and work full time in order to afford my rent. So
Mm-hmm.
probably a two.
Too. And what made you also, even though you do say that it's a two, I do see at the same time that you were able to come in today and you are being able to take the opportunity to kind of work towards some kind of change. So, what motivated you to come in and work, maybe possibly work towards that?
Um, well, today for class, it was um, like a take home test thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess I had the free time to
Yeah.
come in today. You know what I mean? I didn't have to be in class. So that gave me time to kind of like get myself situated and to come here instead of going to class and then, you know what I mean?
So, how do you feel about actually being being in these sessions and actually coming as being part of the process in general?
I feel like they help because I feel like I guess hearing like from another perspective, it helps me like figure out like what I need to do, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, it's good that you do, even though you are at a two right now, that you're feeling not so confident, you would say, about going ahead and maybe trying to find what to do in order for you to be better able to pay attention in class and stuff. It's important that you are here and you are self-determined from what I've seen because you have been able to work and go to school still, and that you want to at least make the commitment to change. But as far as your confidence level goes, what would it take for you to go from a two to maybe like a four?
Um, I guess if I can find an opportunity where I can still do my schoolwork and make you know able to afford rent while possibly getting more hours of sleep, that will help.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah.
Okay. Well, I think those are really great ways, and another thing too is you do sound a little bit ambivalent. Maybe you feel a little like you you feel a little bit like on the one hand you want to continue doing work and you want to continue classes and stuff, but at the same time it's not really going as planned as you want it to. So it's kind of like that. Would you say it's kind of like that nervousness of like not knowing what can happen in order to better your situation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So balancing those out and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, those are good things. So has anyone that you do know of been concerned about what's been going on?
My roommate Chris
Okay.
has you know, he usually checks in on me and he recommended that I go talk to you, so here I am today.
And why do you think that they're concerned about you?
He says that he's noticed like a change, I
Mm-hmm.
guess, in my behavior. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, you have people that do care about you, so that's all. A support system always kind of means the world a lot, too. And I was also wondering maybe we could also explore some options for you, um, in a way that you can still continue to do really well in your classes in school, but at the same time get some financial support as well. So have you um, how do you feel about that? About maybe exploring the options? How would that impact, or how would that impact your life? Or
I just whatever it'll take to make me feel like myself again. I think that would be great.
okay, that's good. So I was wondering maybe we can continue to do something and explore some options, and then maybe we could schedule appointments for would what would work better for your schedule.
Yeah, that sounds good. Obviously I'm gonna have to adjust either my work schedule or see like what free time I have during school in order to
Okay.
do that. But that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and I think it'll be really beneficial for you, and we can work along with you and seeing what are the best possible plans for you to be able to um, change in this aspect. So, well, that's good, and I look forward to our next session.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.